家说好。
好
，Hello，
你好，
大家好，我是 Alex，
我是 Chloe。
从我们认识、交往到结婚，身旁的朋友啊，或是亲戚啊，都常常问我们说，你们两个家里背景差那么多，来自非常不一样的国家啊，你们是如何适应对方的生活习惯啊、文化啊，或是一些传统的概念？那我们其实蛮幸运的，因为加拿大魁北克人啊，跟台湾人有很多生活上的习惯啊，或是一些想法是真的是非常相像的。今天呢，我们就要来让 Chloe 来跟大家介绍这一些类似的文化生活习惯，还有他们跟台湾特别相像的一些传统的想法。
So as usual, we're gonna do it in English.
Well, but you're gonna try some Chinese in this video, right?
Maybe. 第一个我们要聊的是健保。I know in Taiwan you're very proud of your healthcare because it's free and it's accessible and that's great. And it's something that we also have in Canada compared to the States, for example, where they have to pay for most of their healthcare service. Here, all over Canada, healthcare is covered by the government, but there's a few differences between your coverage for healthcare and ours. One of the first things that's different is that for us, the waiting time to see a doctor is very long. So yes, it's all free. You can go to the hospital, you don't have to pay anything, you just present your health card. But in Quebec, if you go to the emergency room, you can wait for 13 hours, 14 hours is a normal waiting time before you can see a doctor. So that's extremely long. For us, dentists and optometrists are not covered. So it's only really doctors and specialists in medicine and all that, that's all covered. But when it comes to dental, optometry, and pharmacy, it's all things that has to be covered by your own personal insurance. So for any medicine, you have to pay usually. Again, it can be covered by your own personal insurance, but it's not everything is covered by the government. So something else that's similar between Canada and Taiwan, actually not all of Canada, but just Quebec in general, is that people don't change their name when they get married. So like us, we didn't change our name, so I have a different last name than Alex. For the rest of Canada, that's a very weird thing, but in Quebec, it's completely normal for them that you're not gonna change your name when you get married. So one of our friends, actually the guy wanted the girl to change her name, but she was from Quebec and for her that was not part of her belief, so she didn't want to change her name, and it was kind of an argument for them, and they ended up like it didn't work out for them. And another thing is that our Prime Minister, he's from Quebec, right now, Justin Trudeau, and his wife didn't change her name before she became the First Lady. Now she calls herself Sophie Grégoire Trudeau. She kind of hyphenated the name, but she still kept her own last name as well, even though, for the rest of Canada, it might be slightly weird.
生日的时候，台湾跟加拿大都是这样庆祝的。
C'est quoi ça, Benjamin?
Oh, regarde Benjamin. On fait 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Bonne fête, Benjamin! Bonne fête, Benjamin! Bonne fête, bonne fête, bonne fête, Benjamin! On commence! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Miss Benjamin! Happy birthday to you! Après, 祝你生日快乐！祝你生日快乐！祝你生日快乐！祝你生日快乐！
Mais oui, c'est pas ça, t'as le droit.
Another thing that we have that's similar, that was actually easy for us last time we got sick, is that in both of our culture, we kind of eat the same food when we're sick. So we noticed that one of the first easy food is like dry cracker or white bread. It's the kind of thing that people will go for first when they're sick. So we have lots of difference with food, but it turns out that I guess everybody figured out that was some of the best food to eat when you're sick. You know, something we also eat when we're sick is something like shifan. Sometimes we put a bit of chicken in it, but it's really pretty much the same. Another thing that we noticed since we have kids is that in both of our culture we encourage kids to learn music. So often when you're young, parents will ask what instrument you want to try, or in school you'll learn different music, and often we have special lessons of music after school that are separated from in school. So I tried the piano when I was young, but it was never a success for me. I kind of gave up after a bit. But my brother did guitar, and he continued guitar for a long time, and he's very good at it now, and he likes to play a lot. So I guess we'll try one day to see if Benji wants to try any kind of music. Let him find what he likes. One thing that a lot of people ask me since we've started this channel is, why do I speak French if I live in Canada and I was born in Canada? And there's this old province in Quebec, like we've been talking a lot about it, that is French first. And Montreal is the main city in Quebec, and in Montreal you'll get both languages pretty much everywhere. But as soon as you get out of the city, if you're, you know, all over the rest of the province, people really just speak French, and we really have to learn English as a second language in school, just like you guys in Taiwan have to learn English as a second language. I mean, there's still a little different, right? Considering French is more similar to English, I mean, than Chinese to English, because we have the same alphabet. And not everybody is bilingual, as much as we encourage people to learn both language. So if you guys have any idea of culture differences or habits that are different that you would like us to talk about a little bit more, let us know in the comments below. If you guys liked the video, please subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.